Thank you for tuning in with Sigma Tau Delta's student leadership for our group read of this year's Common Reader, Working Days by Tess Taylor. I'm DeAndra Miller, the Senior Student Advisor, and this week's poem is Bright Tide. Among all the harvests, these are the ones we make myth of. Heat loosening squash, spicing the dew as we rush to fill the restaurant order, haul our ripe crates. Organic cash crop, to market, to market. New worlds on the sky, sun gold solar systems, gold balls on the chain. We map our hands in the scent of tomato. Lost ones sag, lost ones break. Birds peck, the ground oozes. The unpicked fruit wavers. We catch what we can. Basic, between stalks for hours in binary motion, ripe, not ripe. Not mental, really, not boring either. Decisions of thumb and forefinger forging attunement between body and vine, as if picking were all we were made for. Plop plop in crates, in our upturned shirts. I was in the field the day you called to say you'd lose the baby. How your sack was broken and there was no saving it, just the waiting. I stood there the whole day, wrapped around me. I stood there crying, smelling vine. Another day of work, another. All month, I thought of you, of us, the women, of all the trying to and breaking open, of the rain-split ones, the ones that burst, and of the smells of vine and harvest. I wanted to give you tomatoes. Here, a life is many ripened, sprung the seeded cells, a fragile mix of luck and tending, warm furzed, blur of dust and buzzing, tangle risen from the mud and marching. Here, we are not ourself, but species, breaking as we bend, and also fruiting, pressing onward in the long bright tide. Yes, it breaks, and yes, it also swells. Thank you, and don't forget to check back next week for the next poem in Working Days.